Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? Where's your phone at? All right, let y'all get up in here. Waiting for this, what is this, Tago versus Menard fight to end. It's about 2 minutes left for this. So I'm gonna wait till y'all get up in here. Let me make sure that I'm live. Wait till y'all get up in here. Y'all hit that thumbs up button on y'all way in, man. One thing I noticed about Delgado, man, I'm looking at the, well, before I even get to that, man, I did check out the weigh-in for Mike Tyson and Roy Jones before I went live here, and I see that Mike came in at 220 and Roy came in at 210. Mike is down to that 220, man. That was almost like Mike at his prime as far as his weight is concerned. We know Mike would come in like at the high, two teens, around 220. So pretty impressive for Mike to get down to 220 at the age of, what is Mike, 53, 54, something like that. Then Roy at 210. It's going to be interesting tomorrow watching them go at it, man. Still waiting for this one to go off. But looking at Delgado, man, I cannot believe this dude. I cannot believe that this dude is 290 pounds, man. 290 for this fight right here. Probably the biggest fight of his, he's only, he's 8-0. So this is the biggest fight of his career, man. He comes in at 290 pounds, and he's only 26 years old. So he turned pro at 198. He was pretty much a cruiserweight when he turned pro 6 years ago. I mean, he's damn near 100 pounds more than what he was than the day he turned pro. All right, so I guess we'll see how long this lasts, man. I wish he was in a little bit more, or wish he was in better shape for this one. So this fight's ended. They're going to get this decision going. And then the heavyweight's going to enter the ring here shortly, man. Then the main event, if you're watching this card, if you're looking at the zone card, you got this app, or if you're streaming, Danny Jacobs taking on Rosado. Picking Jacobs to win that fight, man. I didn't know Gabe was even still fighting. Rosado's been in a lot of bloodbaths, man. So I guess we'll see how it works out tonight. Hopefully, it seems like there's some bad blood between the two. Hopefully, Jacobs goes for the knockout. He is a heavy-handed guy, so hopefully he presses for that knockout. We know Rosado's not gonna go running, so he'll come to fight. So it should be entertaining nonetheless. But I expect Danny to take care of business tonight in that fight in the main event. So they're about to make this one official. I don't know who. I really wasn't paying attention to this fight right here. So they're doing the reading off the scorecards right now for this one. One of the refs had it a draw. Let's see here. What's good, Lawrence? Yep. Tego won this fight. So this is over with, man. Now it's time for the big boys. Yeah, Lawrence, I look, man, I cannot, and I know you said it earlier, Neutral Natural was good, man. I know you said it earlier, but I cannot believe this dude is 290 pounds, man. The biggest fight of his life, man. He comes in at 290. Crazy, man. Crazy. I just don't know. Sometimes these guys, man, they squander opportunities. You know, it makes me wonder, when did they tell Delgado that he will be fighting Majidov? Was this like how many weeks did he get to train for this, man? 290 is just absurd. And he turned pro at 198 6 years ago. So like I said, he's literally damn near 100 pounds more than he was 6 years ago, the day he turned pro. And he's gradually put on the weight. He went up to 227 and 250 and 260, but 290 is ridiculous, man, especially for his height. At 6'3". But when I did see the little clips of him, he does have some little skill, can move his hands and all that. Look like he has pretty decent hand speed. Neutral Natural, the fight is next, bro. It's shortly. So they already got these guys out the ring. They're going to start making their way to the ring here shortly. It's the next fight. So I would say next few minutes here, they're going to have Luis Delgado walk to the ring. So I'm going to call this one, man, and then I'm going to call this fight, man. I'm going to call it a night. I'm not going to do the Jacobs and Rosado. I'm going to let them do their thing. Then tomorrow I'm going to be back on for the Joyce card, the Joyce and Dubois. And then later on that night, I'm going to do Tyson and Mike Tyson and Roy. I'm expecting Majidov, man. Being a Delgado so out of shape, man. I just don't see how he can carry this weight like that, man. What is this, an 8-rounder? 6 or 8? Was it 8? I think it's an 8-rounder. 8-rounder. I'm not sure he's going to be able to carry this weight like that, man. I think Majidov will come in, put the pressure on him, make him fight, try to back him up like he always fights, and try to get this guy out of there, man. Pretty quickly. That's how I'm looking at this. And like Lawrence, I heard you say on I seen you type in the other live stream, in the Yoka Hammer live stream, you were saying that you would give Delgado more of a chance if he was in a little bit better shape. But this is horrible. Majidov, we know he's 34 years old, man. He's in shape. He's 232 pounds. He usually around that, between 230 and 240, even when he was in the amateurs. But he's seen some of every style in the amateurs, man. He's fought Joe Joyce, Ali Demarizen, Ivan Daichko, beat Daichko a few times. Roberto Camarelli, he's fought Sergey Kuzmin and Guido Vianello, and of course the win over Anthony Joshua. He's fought Cam F. Awesome, who's won about 20-something national tournaments here on the amateur scene in the U.S. He fought Usyk in the World Series of Boxing, so he's pretty much seen it all as far as, those guys coming up in the amateurs. Irislandi Savan, he beat him, so good amateur background. Renee Sosito was good, man. Moments away, Bruce Golds was good. I should have went early. I should have went live a little bit earlier, man, to get you guys up in here. I should have went live probably when this fight, or the fight that just passed, when that fight started. But hey, we here. And then with a fight like this, especially, I didn't put Danny Jacobs in the title. People probably don't even know this is on the undercard. But, sometimes, man, it's about the heavyweights over here, man. So because these aren't household names, you know what I mean? And boxing fans, especially here on YouTube, a lot of boxing fans, if they've never heard of the guy, or he's not a household name, they're not bothering to listen to that, listen about that fight or watch any type of video on him. Let me see. Renee says, why don't they announce boxing on the radio? It's a good question, man. I think radio isn't as prevalent as it used to be back in the day when Joe Louis was fighting, and You know, Joe Louis is fighting for the title, and uh, everybody's surrounded around the radio and listening to it, being very attentive to what the announcers are saying. And once Joe Louis gets the knockout, they all run into the street and celebrate like when he beat Schmeling. It's not like that no more, man. You know, the radio's pretty much dead, in my opinion. I mean, you got YouTubers, you got people on Instagram. There's so many other ways to get information when it comes to sport. Who the hell listens to the radio? I don't know when's the last time I listened to the radio for anything sports related. Maybe now, I'm not gonna lie, maybe when I was, you know, when I'm driving, I'm listening, I'll turn on XM and, you know, listen to some NBA coverage or something like that. But really, nobody's really doing a radio thing, at least not here in the States. Bruce Goes old school. He said I listened to Frazier versus Ellis on radio, you know, and it's not. Didn't Frazier did he fight Ellis in MSG that night? Bruce, I think he fought. I think Joe beat Ellis in Madison Square Garden that night. Am I wrong? Yeah, Renee, they do college and baseball, but as far as with boxing though, it's just, you know, it's just not how it used to be back then. As far as with boxing, Derek Bailey, what's up, man? Yeah, Lawrence, 291.4. I cannot believe this dude's weighs 290, man. And even in his last few fights, I was like, damn, because even going into this fight, when I was looking at his weight, I'm like, damn, man, you know, 265, whatever he was. I have it on the side of the screen here, but I can't see because you guys' comments are in the way. But even when I seen that, I was like, damn, hopefully this guy get down to like 250, you know, something like that. Then when you told me he was 291, I was like, damn, hold on, he gained weight? Like, oh, God. This reminds me of Jarrell Miller when Jarrell had a fight. You guys go on BoxRec, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But maybe it was around like 2014 or 13. But anyways, Jarrell was weighing like 250, 240 in one fight. Literally the very next fight, it was like 3 months later, Jarrell gained like 40 pounds his very next fight. You know, so my man Wallace says, who you got tomorrow? I got Joyce. I got Joyce, man. I was keeping it short. I got Joyce. Or I'm sorry. No, Dubois. I got Dubois. Let me rephrase. I got Dubois. Barely, but barely though. Like barely. But I got Dubois. I just think Joyce is just too hittable, man. I know he's durable. I know he's strong. I know he has, you know, the amateur pedigree. I know he got the silver. I know he sparred your favorite heavyweights. I understand that. But man, that dude is so slow when he throws his offense. He's got to this. He's got this far, but he is just so damn hittable. And I just think Dubois is probably one of the last guys that you want to just be open like that against. It's one thing against Jennings because sometimes Jennings isn't known as a big power puncher. Sometimes he'll put his offense on the shelf and go high guard and all that. You know how Jennings like to fight, and he'll try to come out the shell and all that. Severn didn't really have a work rate against Joyce. But Dubois is a guy that's going to throw, and I think he has heavier hands than Stavern and Jennings. And he's not going to be shy, and he's not going to have to be told to punch. I think he's going to go out there and let his hands go. However, if I had to choose who I think is going to take the back foot approach first when they fight tomorrow, I would say Dubois will. I think he'll be the first one to take a step back. How will he fight off the back foot? Will he get flustered? Will he not know what to do? Will he just try to, damn, I'm getting pushed back. Well, let me just have a slugfest and start punching wildly and get caught with some like he did against Larte. You know what I mean? So, but with that said, I'm gonna go with Dubois. All right, I think he's one of the pieces to the future. All right, I'll put it like that. But even if he were to lose this fight, doesn't mean his career is over. You know, he can still push on. But I'm gonna go with Dubois, man. Barely. Bruce Gold says, yeah, it wasn't MSG. Okay, yeah, I knew. Yeah, he says, I think that was the last live radio fight broadcast live. Okay. Let me see. All right, now people are starting to get up in here a little bit. Okay. Like I said, man, I should have started this like 20 minutes ago, man, 15 minutes ago. Let me see what man Wallace said. He says, yeah, Joyce. He said Joyce looks like he fights in slow motion, but he seems to throw a lot of range punches that might give Dubois some trouble. Can't wait, my friend, and cheers. Yeah, salute to you, man. Um, we'll see tomorrow. That's the beauty of all this. It's the beauty. All right, so they're in the ring doing the formalities right now. So this should be underway shortly, probably in the next minute or so. They're both in the ring. Right now they're introducing us Delgado, 8-0, 7 knockouts out of Puerto Rico. He was a 6-time Puerto Rican national champion. I want to say at light heavyweight, though, because that picture I've seen him in the past when he was an amateur, he couldn't be no more than 180 pounds. And light heavyweight in the amateurs is right under 180. Majidov is coming in with them damn knee braces. You guys know how I feel about heavyweights or fighters, period, with knee braces on. When I start seeing knee braces, man, that's not a good look. Ain't he's past 30? I guess we'll see, though. I'm not saying he has any injuries, but when I see knee braces, I start to scratch my chin a little bit about that. Because knee braces to me equal something's wrong with your mobility. Like movement may give you trouble. Like you're wearing them for a reason. You know what I mean? But who else just came up in this camp? Teddy B was good, bro. He said, I think he was at regular heavyweight. Oh, he was as amateur? He says, laugh out loud at the knee brace. Yeah, man, when I see cats with them Patrick Ewing knee braces, man, you come up in there looking like Patrick Ewing in 1992 in the playoffs with big-ass knee braces on. Carpenter knee brace, like you about to lay down some carpet. All right, round one. Jason Estrada, I'm not sure. Yo, I think Estrada got knocked out badly by Jololov last year. I think he did. All right, here we go. Round one. Okay, Delgado, you know he's 291.
Still speedy.
Yeah, he's still speedy. My wife said, yeah, he's still speedy, quick-handed. And that's how I know this guy was fighting at a much lower weight in the amateurs. The way he punches is a lot faster, and he's not as my man Dwyer likes to say, clunky. All right, Majidov is going to walk him down like I thought. He's trying to land an overhand. He's poking that jab out there. Delgado looks relaxed, though, man, for right now. Doesn't look overwhelmed or scared or nervous. Probably want to stay off them ropes, though. Probably want to get away from them ropes, okay. But he's not backing up. He's trying to throw a left hook. Nice little combination, little left hand to the body. Majidov back with a body shot. Good hard jab. Another little jab to the chest of Delgado. Another jab by Majidov. He's trying to work that jab. I guess Delgado's going to try to take a slick approach. He's trying to be a slickster, trying to counter and slip, and he's trying to, circle. But like I said, Majidov has seen this type of stuff. He's been in there with Erisline, Savan, and those type of guys when he was an amateur. So this is professional. So let's see. Delgado looks like he's trying to take a counter puncher approach. A lot of these punches are hitting the gloves. He keeps circling. Majidov is using that jab. Delgado hasn't really thrown anything of significance besides that little 4-punch combination, 3-4 punch combination he threw a few seconds ago, but he hasn't really done much. Majidov's just trying to put that jab out there, trying to find the range, trying to cut him off and unload. That's what it looks like. Delgado just stepped in with a jab, left hook, didn't really hit nothing. Majidov jab to the stomach, right hand to the chest, and the left hook. Looked like Delgado's trying to land a check left hook as Majidov tries to rush in on him. Like I said, he's trying to take that counterpunch approach. Probably want to get out of that corner. Probably get off them ropes. But he's relaxed. He's showing how relaxed he is. This lets you know he has an amateur pedigree. He's relaxed. Majidov is really working that jab, man. Majidov is being patient. He's walking straight lead right hand. Now he's working that left hand through a couple left hooks to the body. Majidov left. Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him with a right hand.
He's hurt.
Delgado hit him with a left hook. He's backing up a little bit. Majidov's walking him down with the jab. Delgado got to get his back off the ropes, man. Looked like he stunned him a little bit towards the end. I gave that first round to Majidov, clearly. You could tell Delgado has some, some pedigree, man, by the way he's just relaxed. He's parrying some shots. He took those shots well that stunned him. Just the way he's moving, keeping the tight, high guards, not getting flustered. Just wish he came in shape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's big as hell.
Lawrence Williams says Delgado reminds me of Lionel Butler, too, with that 291 frame. That's old school right there. G Funky, what's good, bro? HCP up in here, what's good, man? Good, yeah, that right hand did hurt him a little bit, but Delgado took it, though. He took it well. Is that John David Jackson in his corner? Or am I tripping? Yeah, that is John David. He didn't cut his hair. Yeah, he did cut his hair. John David Jackson in Majidov's corner. Okay. All right. Start round 2. Majidov's using that jab, patiently walking him down, stalking him. He's trying to find that right hand behind that jab. He's jabbing to the stomach a lot. He's trying to mix up that attack. Now he's working the body. Good attack. He's not head hunting. He's working that jab. Delgado's looking for a home for his left hook. He's trying to throw it in he's trying to counter Majidov. When he throws that right hand, he's trying to come back with that left hook quickly. He got to stay off these ropes, man.
Mm-hmm.
He threw a right hand out there. Majidov. I'll give him his credit. He's working everything behind the jab. I will say that because I've seen him in the amateurs just go to war with people. I can say he's trying to work his jab. They just traded left hooks. Delgado's bleeding from his nose now.
Yeah.
Majidov, good left hook to the body and the left hook upstairs. Good jab. That jab is touching Delgado. Good right hand by Majidov. Followed by, he set it up with the jab. He needs to go down to that body, man. Delgado got caught with another right hand. He needs to get off these ropes. Majidov is using that jab. He's popping his head back with that jab. Delgado, he's trying to lead with that left hook, but he missed. He just missed a jab and a straight right hand. He just missed. Majidov touching him with a lead hook, trying to find the range. Good jab. Another left hook. Back down to the body by Majidov. Good left hook, uppercut, right uppercut by Majidov. Good stiff jab to Delgado. I think that jab is what's busting his nose. I think it's that jab that's busting his nose. Delgado's trying to counter. He can't find spaces to get his counter punching off because Majidov is keeping the distance. He's not coming in with an aggressive, tacky, type of attack. Delgado's looking for that left hand counter. But he got to get off these ropes, man. He got to get out this corner. Good jab by Majidov. Good jab by Delgado. They're trading jabs right now. Delgado's against the rope. He's comfortable, though. Ooh, good way to come around the guard by Majidov with that right hand. I wonder how long Delgado's going to be able to last, man, coming at this 291 pounds.
He looks gassed already.
Like starting to breathe hard and his nose is already bleeding. Good right hand by Majidov. And that jab is snapping his head back.
And he's like
if the jab,
his back on the rope.
Yeah, he's trying to find a break. He's trying to break when he gets against the rope. He's trying to find the time to take a breather. Good right hand by Majidov. Gave that round to Majidov as well. He's using his jab a lot more than I've seen him in his early, his little short pro career and what I've seen in other amateurs. Delgado, he's trying to take the counterpuncher approach, man, but he's getting touched up right now. EJ Live, what's good, man? My boy EJ up in here. What's good, bro? Yes, it is, Teddy's nose. But it's that jab, man. It's that stiff jab. Majidov is doing a great job of using that jab. He's not trying to just strictly go to war like I used to see him doing the amateurs. You know, he's using his jab, he's being patient, and I think, he's keeping his distance, keeping his range, and I think he's respecting Delgado's. Like I said, you can tell this guy has some amateur background to him. Delgado, this dude's a 6-time Puerto Rican national champion, so he's not gonna get flustered easily. And he's a younger guy. He's 26 years old. Now he's coming out banging now. This is Majidov's fight. If Delgado wants to do this, it's going to be good for us. I'm not sure how long he can stand up to this. He is 8-0 with 7 knockouts. Good left hand by Majidov. Delgado's being the aggressor. He's coming forward now. He's not taking a back foot approach. Good left hook. He's working that left hand. Is he hurt? Good right hand by Majidov. Delgado's against the ropes. He's going to have to get off those ropes, or he's going to have to fire back with something. He's circling. There you go. Get off the ropes. Now he's back into the corner again. Majidov still working that jab. Delgado like he just winded, man. Good right hand by Majidov. Delgado still against ropes. Good, another good right hand. Another good right hand. It's over with. They stopped it. Majidov doubled up on the right hand as Delgado was in the corner. Damn, his eyes like they roll in the back of his head while he's standing up.
He about to fall down.
He is in some pain right now. Majidov trying to help him up. Oh, look at that. He is in pain right now. Man, I wish Delgado would have came in better shape. And it wasn't say now Majidov is literally just all out helping him now, helping him sit down on his stool. I think he's out on his feet, man. Yo, is he okay? Yo, this dude's like out on his feet right now, y'all. Majidov trying to instruct his people what to do. Like, y'all need to sit him down, put some ice on him.
He needs some air.
Bro, this 291 is just too much, y'all. It's just too much, man. You can't, yo, even in his last fight, y'all, he was in his 260s, man. And I thought that was just like egregious, right? Then you add another 30 pounds to that. 291 is just too much for him. It's too much. He's too out of shape, man. He's just too out of shape. But if you look at his skill set, you can tell the dude has something there as far as skill set, but just too out of shape. I hope this guy's all right, man. Because he didn't hit the canvas. They're saying that they think he's crying. I'm not sure what's wrong with him, man. All right, let me get back to what you guys are talking about, man. I agree, Derek Bailey should have trained harder, man. That's what I said to ING. How much of a notice did he get? But damn, no. Even if you did get short notice, it's like, okay, but what were you doing prior to that, though? Like, I understand we were in a quarantine, but damn, like you took it to another level. Again, though, I'm not sure what he had going on in his personal life or, none of that, but you would think a guy coming from his background and being 8-0, think the guy be in the gym a little bit more than what it looks like he has been.
Being 26 years old.
And yeah, like my wife said, he's 26 years old too, though. Like, geez, like.
Yeah, he's crying.
He's crying. I think he's more upset because a guy like this is some loser. Like this, like I said, 6-time national champion. He's out of it, man. I'm not sure what's wrong with this guy.
He's winded. He's just tired.
And he's 8-0 pro, so it's not like he's some loser. You know what I mean? And even his pro fight that he had in Puerto Rico when he was, because the fight's on YouTube, when he came out, like the crowd was cheering him, had signs, and so he's known in Puerto Rico. Just wish he was in better shape than this, man. Majidov really didn't learn anything from a fight like this. But I think Majidov should want to be fast track. Maybe next he can fight I know Marius Wack has a fight coming up against Hughie Fury, but like a Marius Wack or somebody like that. I know Christian Hammer just fought tonight, but that'd be actually an entertaining fight, Majidov and Hammer. But like a Christian Hammer or somebody like that, man. Somebody that's, kind of a fringe contender-esque type of guy. Because we don't need to build Majidov up to 18-0. The dude is 34 years old, has fought who's who in the amateur. Like I said, Joyce, AJ, Daichko, Demarizen, Kuzman, Camarelli. He fought Usyk in the World Series of Boxing. This is not somebody that needs, 15 fights. I think we can fast track him. And since he's working with 80 Hunt, he's on the zone. Shit, put him against Babbage. I wouldn't mind seeing that one. Let me see. I agree, EJ. You said sad to see this. Boxing is no joke. You're right, man. I hope that kid's all right, man. Despite him coming out of shape and all that, regardless of that, I hope the kid's all right. Definitely don't want to, want to lose nobody, man. When all these guys go home to their family, get that check deposited into their account and enjoy their family. It's not that serious. Sarcastic sarcasm. Yeah, and had he been in better shape, bro, I think he would have looked a little bit better than this, man. I thought this was going to be an intriguing fight. I was picking Majidov to win, but I thought it was going to be intriguing until I heard about the weigh-in yesterday, and then I was like, oh, never mind. You agree, EJ? The Savage versus Majidov? Yeah, that'd be a good one, man. Babbage wants some work too. He calling out everybody. He called out Lucas Brown. Lucas Brown talking about oh man, I think it's too early to fight him. But I mean, if he really wants it, bro, you can't turn it down to say, but if he really wants to fight though, what do you mean if he really wants to fight? They said he wants to fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean if he really wants to fight? They just said he wanted to fight. And why are you turning it down? But I know what Lucas Brown is on though. Lucas Brown is trying to put it, he's trying to get him a Parker or somebody like that. He's trying to get a Parker fight or somebody like that, man. Because I know Dempsey McKean was trying to get a fight with Brown. And he's an Australian guy that's, 18-0, 19-0 now. And Brown didn't even want to fight him. He's trying to get like Joseph Parker or a name, like a big name like that. And, because he didn't want to fight Fabio Wardley, Lucas Brown. So, but anyways, Babbage, yeah, I won't mind seeing Babbage and Majidov, man. But hey, y'all, look, tomorrow I'm going to go live again. And like I said, I know most of you guys are just, you think just Roy, Mike Tyson. Then earlier in the day, we got Dubois versus Joyce. But hold on. Wait a second, though. On that Joyce card, I'm going to go live. We got David Adelaide, the 3-0 heavyweight prospect, taking on Danny Whitaker. And then we got another UK guy making his pro debut, 6'4", Mitchell Barton, UK heavyweight, all right? So I'm going to go over that fight, the David Adelaide fight, and then the main course, Dubois versus Joyce. I'm going to do that one live. And then later on that night, we're going to go Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr., all right? So Majidov about to get his hand raised. Lawrence Williams says Majidov versus the big scary dude from Canada. You talking about Simon King, the Olympian, the dude that's 19-1 right now? Had the one loss to Dylan Carmen, and he came back and avenged it by stopping Carmen. I think that's what you're probably talking about, bro. But look, man, y'all enjoy this Jacobs versus Rosado. I'm going to get off. We know it's all about heavyweights on this channel, man. So I'm going to jump off. Yeah, Nate Robinson is taking on, what's the dude name? Paulie Jake? What's that dude name?
Paul Jake.
Jake Paul. Jake Paul, yeah. Robinson taking on him. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to break it down tomorrow, man. Until next time, y'all be easy. I'm gone.